I got the card on a Wednesday evening while I was doing my shift. On my break, I decided I wanted to go to the shop to get something. So I went to the shop and I spent £20 on a scratch card, which cost £10 each. So I went back to work and I sat down on my break and I scratched it. And the first scratch card I won £10. And I thought, okay, I'll scratch the other one. So when I scratched the other one, right after the last bet, that's when I saw that I've won the 4 million. Yeah, I put it in my pocket. I didn't tell anybody at work, but I phoned my mum, who lives in Africa, and I told her I won something. I didn't actually say I won 4 million because it hasn't been confirmed by National Lottery yet. Oh, she was screaming and shouting. She was quite excited. You know, yes, she was quite happy. It was very nerve-wracking. It was like sleepless night. I couldn't sleep. You know what I mean? You know, you got 4 million at home because I was just excited about it, but I wanted to get that ticket out of my house so at least somebody can come and take it away from me. Yeah, so it was a very, very, very stressful feeling. But first stop around, I book a holiday, go and see my family in Africa, then come back, buy a house, and buy a car. Yeah, because I need to drive. There's no point having a 4 million in your bank account and then walking on foot. Yeah, because that's what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, I have to keep it quiet. I told her that I have something very important to tell her. She thought it was bad news. I was like, no, it's not bad news, it's good news. So she said she's in town, and I said, okay, we're meeting Nando's, I'll have something to eat. So we went to Nando's, I ordered the food, and we sat down. And she was like, all right, Dad, tell me now, no. She was so excited. So I said, okay, I won 4 million. She was like, no. I was like, really, I have. So luckily I took a picture of the scratch card on my phone, so I just show her on the phone. I said, look, that's when she believed this. She wanted to scream. I could see her, she was like this. But obviously we had a lot of people around us, so yeah. So it was quite difficult. The money wouldn't change me, but it would change how I live. Yes, that's what it will change. I'll be the same person. I'll still be looking for bargain, you know, going to places looking for bargains. Yeah.
What was your best bargain shop places?
TK Maxx. You get a nice designer for half the price, or maybe probably less than that. And it's the same thing you get in the Gucci shops. Yeah, like this one here. It's Gucci. He thought it was a lot of money. He's only paid £37 for it. Yeah.
Well, I was in a meeting at the time and I got a text from my dad and he said, oh, I have something very, very important to tell you. And I took a call outside. I called him. I said, is everything okay, Dad? And he said, yeah, it's fine. He reassured me everything's fine, and then he's going to take me out for lunch later. Then we met in Nando's, my favourite place. He ordered the food and he told me, once we had our food, I'll tell you. So we sat down and I said, Dad, can you tell me now? And he goes, okay. And he said, I've won £4 million. And I was like, no way, that is such a lie, shut up. And then he said, no, really. Then he showed me the scratch card and on his phone, so he took a picture and he said, look, I really have. Well, I kind of fist pumped. I was like, really? You've actually won 4 million? But obviously we have to keep it on the low because of today and the press telling everyone. So that's why we had to keep it one more day quiet. I work with people with learning disabilities, so I'm a given person, I don't take. So I wouldn't expect anything, even though that's my dad, but I don't ask for much. And for my dad, he's just booked a holiday to go to Gambia to see the family, and then he wants to buy a new car, get his car up and running and buy a house. So that's